Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyblock News. I'm your host Derailious and today I have something pretty big for you. As you can see behind me, the Mountaintop is changing. Some stuff is going on, and it seems pretty likely that we're going to receive an update to the Rift in the near future. Before we begin, I just want to say, please make sure you like and subscribe down below as it really does mean a ton. Without any further ado though, let's launch right into this. So starting off here, we do have some information coming from the Hypixel Twitter account of all places, and they wrote, "Rumors among wizards say that there has been a major breakthrough using weird science and magic. Has anyone heard anything?" And if you come over to the Rift area, you can see now the Mountaintop is changing. The reason why this is relevant, by the way, is if you head over to the Rift guide, it says weird science and magic has to be conducted before this part of the Rift becomes accessible. This is pretty clear in my view. That means that the Mountaintop is actually going to be happening. This was the part 2 of the Rift that was originally going to happen around a year ago. Then Minikloon left the team and seemingly things were a little bit rough, but I imagine that they've worked on it since then, and well, we're going to be getting another update this year, and it doesn't look like it's going to be the foraging update, so they might as well do this. In terms of specifics about what this is going to include, it's very likely that it's going to include the 8th time charm, because let's be honest, why wouldn't it? But it's also probably going to include a lot more lore than other parts of the Rift. There was a whole bit near the beginning of the Rift where they were talking about the fact that there were a bunch of answers to questions that we've had about the Skyblock universe for the past few years, and they will be answered at the top of the Mountaintop. And well, with the Mountaintop potentially coming out pretty soon, I think that this is going to be high up on the list. I wouldn't be that shocked if we see more combat akin to things like Vampire Slayer, although I would be very shocked if there was just another Slayer up there. It seems like this is going to be much more focused, and generally a capstone piece of content to the Rift as a whole, maybe including some quality of life updates to the Rift in general, maybe some stuff related to moats. We'll have to wait and see for specifics though. All things considered, Rift Mountaintop was probably the last thing on my list. I didn't really believe it was going to happen at all, and frankly I thought it was dead in the water after Minikloon left the team. And now it seems like we're actually going to get it, and I'm incredibly excited to see what we end up getting in general. The Rift was one of my favorite pieces of content when it first dropped. I think it was a lot of other people's favorites. And I've got to say I'm excited for whatever the admins end up doing. Hopefully it just ends up being good. At the end of the day, though, my name is Derailious. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and look to the future, fellas. I'll see you then.